Right, good afternoon everyone. Yes, it is the afternoon, 5th of September 2024. Cole here from Kaz and Cole's Caravanning Adventures. Continuing our trip back up north from our holiday in the south of France, in Port Saint-Tropez area, Holiday Marina Resort. Yeah, definite change in the weather. 32 degrees down there up until about halfway. And today, as you can probably see from the grey skies, it is grey. A bit drizzly, and it's been raining, and it's been really dark on the way up as well. So we're in the San Quentin area. We've only got 100 miles to go until we get to Calais, which is going to be our overnight stop before we get the ferry back to Calais tomorrow. So there we are, cup of tea, 100 miles to go, and I'll update you a bit later on when we get to our destination for this evening. Bye for now. Afternoon guys, Cole here from Kaz and Cole's Caravanning Adventures. As you know, we've got here to our final campsite on this holiday, down to the south of France, Saint-Tropez, Port area. We've been here before. It's camping La Bienne, Assis, and it's in Guinea. It's about half an hour drive from Calais. Short walk into the town, bars and a couple of restaurants and what have you. I don't think we'll be going there tonight. We've just drove 313 miles, took us 9 hours, had 3 stops, as we always have a leisurely drive when we've got the time. And we're going to have a couple of drinks now, and then maybe we're going to pop it down to the bar, which opens at 6 o'clock. So we'll just walk through the site. We were here last year on our way out to France, to the south of France last year, and on the way back as well. You get a lovely welcome. It's well laid out. A lot of the pitches are grass, and they've had some very heavy rain in the north. On my last little clip earlier, I did say it was a bit grey. It's slightly warmer and it's stopped raining up in the north now, but the grass is very wet. So I did notice that they're actually putting heavy motorhomes on some of the hard standings that they've got here. This is the drive up towards reception. Got plenty here to do for the kids if you've got kids with you. There's a swimming pool, playground. There's a restaurant and a bar. The restaurant opens and the bar opens at 6 o'clock tonight. So we're going to have a little drink in the caravan now. Relax after the drive, and then we'll have a little wander over to the bar. The lady and the lad in the reception speak perfect English. I've said before, it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Yeah, my French is very limited. I think they might prefer to speak English actually rather than trying to work it out. Okay, so I'm just going to walk around to where the caravan is, and maybe show you a couple more clips, when we go down to the bar. As I say, we were here last year, so I've got some footage from last year. So I'll put the link in for that one. So this is just part of the campsite, this is. It's quite a nice campsite. It's really good access to Calais. So only half an hour. So our ferry is 20 to 10 tomorrow. That's in the morning, that is. And I'm just walking towards the van now. Bonjour. And that's our setup just for the night. Yeah, I unhitched slightly. It was quite level side to side. Just had to go up a bit to get it up. So I'll go and have a little drink now, a bit of a chill out, and get back to you a little bit later when we go down the bar. That's it guys, all hooked up and ready to go. Chateau La Bicenne in Guinea, that's where we are. So off we go, Calais, half an hour drive, and we'll see you there. Morning again guys. Yeah, we've arrived at Calais now, quite a straightforward check-in. We were quite early, so we've got about an hour wait now before we board. On Irish ferries, I've got club class priority boarding. Hopefully that'll be up and running, and we'll get a bit of breakfast on board. Yeah, so about an hour to wait before we start boarding. As you can see, it's still a bit grey. Staying in Cambridge tonight on the Caravan and Camping Club, or is it the Camping and Caravanning Club site? It's forecast, the weather's forecast to be a little bit better across the channel. So we'll see what happens. We might be able to get a trip into Cambridge tonight, and I'm going to get back in the car now because it's actually just started throwing it down. So bye for now. The situation is, we were booked on the I live in Inishere ferry for 20 to 10, and we were just sitting there, and the guy came running across and he said that this ship here is pretty quiet, so this is the Oscar Wilde. So he said you can get on there. So we're setting off an hour earlier, so we should be at Cambridge a little bit earlier, although you can't book into the site until 1 o'clock anyway. That should get, if the weather's nice, then that should give us more time to get the bus down into Cambridge and have a look around this evening. Just a little bit of information on how we ended up booking Irish Ferries. Now we did use them last year. I've got a Tesco card, so I used some of my Tesco vouchers. So the ferry was about £200. I've got £40 knocked off as a result of using my vouchers. Then we booked the club lounge, which was £20. So the whole trip cost £183. So not too bad. First time I've actually used the vouchers for travelling, so I might save them up and actually do the same again. Tesco's are in partnership with Irish Ferries, so you can use your vouchers with them. It doubles the value of your voucher to save on the ferry. You can only use up to £80. You can only get a discount up to £80. So hopefully that bit of information sort of helps you. If you haven't thought about using your Tesco vouchers before, if you have got Tesco vouchers that is. See the car alarms are going off already. Right, back inside now because it's starting to rain up on the decks. So this is what Irish Ferries class has got to offer. So we've got croissants, chocolate pan au raisin, got some muffins, some biscuits, fruit, shortbread, flapjacks, plenty of cereals, some rolls there, some juices, not proper fruit juices. Plenty of meats. No, there's not much meat left because the missus, she's a bit of a carnivore and she's eating all that ham and salami thing. Ugh, can't stand the stuff. Yogurts. Coffee machines around the corner. Plenty of choices of teas and what have you. Yeah, the only thing I would say about the coffee, everything's coming out like an Americano, even if you pressed flat white or cappuccino. So after a couple of tries, I just went for the tea. And the muffins are a little bit stale as well. Yeah, just about crossed the channel now. About 20 minutes into Dover. Quite handy getting on an earlier ferry because we're going to be an hour early getting up to the Camping and Caravanning Club site at Cambridge. Pleasant experience in the lounge, in the club lounge. It was worth the £20. That's £10 each. Might have been 24 actually. Just entering the port of Dover now. Can't video for too long though because we've got to go down to the car to be ready to get off. Quick turn round and all that. Had the shout to go down to the car, so say bye for now. Speak again a bit later, maybe when we get up near the campsite, Camping and Caravanning Club site, Cambridge. Bye for now.